Hi, it's David here from Results by Design, Personal Training, Battersea Park Road in Clapham. Now the basics of fat loss are, and it sounds really easy, and a lot of actual experts will try and argue that it's this easy, yet at the end of the day you've got to look at calories in, calories out. That is the basics where we all start from. It's called the law of thermodynamics. Basically, if you eat more calories than you burn off, you're going to put on weight. If you burn off more calories than you eat, you're going to lose weight. Now, it is a little bit simplified, and there is other ways around, and there's more complicated strategies that we can use, and they definitely work. But anyone who says different to that basic rule is probably trying to sell you something. They're probably trying to sell you a magic pill, we call it. A magic pill where you don't have to exercise, you're going to look great, drop body fat, and you can eat what you want. And I'm afraid if your goal at the moment is to drop a few pounds, that's a lie. So all we're going to do is we just want to be honest with you, be honest with our clients. Again, sometimes we get asked to do articles for magazines, and they want us to show how you're going to do, you're going to lose weight, drop 5 pounds in 4 weeks using a tin of soup, or a bottle of water. It's not going to happen. Things like this, we try and make. Sometimes we try and make fat loss a little bit too complicated, but we fall for the marketing. Try and get that basic rule right first of all. One area where people go wrong is where we said there needs to be that slight imbalance. Only has to be a little bit. Again, a lot of people drop their calories too much, then the body will go into like a starvation mode and protect, and it will start shutting everything down, which again then is going to lead to less effective fat loss. I used to wrestle for Great Britain and compete, and it's one of those sort of sports where you actually have weight categories. You have to reduce your body weight 1 month, next month you've got to put it on. So you soon learn very quickly what things work, what things don't work. Otherwise, you spend thousands of pounds travelling, you don't get to compete. One thing, and that simple law, as we were saying about this calories in, calories out. One thing I used to do, my last snack at night before I went to bed, I used to do, if I was trying to put on weight, I'd have 2 bits of toast and 2 eggs. When I was going for a competition where I had to drop weight, I'd have 1 bit of toast, 1 egg. And it's simple things like that in every day that you can use. Instead of having 10 biscuits, you can have 2. Instead of having cake every day. I mean, I once had a woman come to me she was clinically obese, and she had a long way to go. But again, when you've got a long way to go, you shouldn't give up hope, because it's the simplest changes that will make the difference. When you're trying to get that last bit of body fat, so from a guy getting from, say, 9% body fat down to 5% body fat, that's when all the complicated stuff comes in. If you're just trying to get down to 10% body fat for a guy, under 20s for a woman, it's a sledgehammer approach. We don't need to do the fine-tuning stuff. So, simple things like calories in, calories out is going to be one of the main goals. This lady I was talking about, she says, well, I've got to give up Mars bars. I was like, why? She goes, well, I need to lose weight. And, she'd obviously been eating Mars bars and other junk food for a long time. Now, for her to go completely cold turkey, it's just not realistic. Maybe it'll work for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Next thing we know, she'd gone right back into her old habits again. So all I said was, right, okay. She literally had 2 Mars bars a day. So I said, right, okay, you'll have 1 Mars bar a day for 2 weeks. So we did that for 2 weeks. After that, I said, right, now you can have a Mars bar every other day. So she went to that. In the end, we whittled it down to about one of them little fun-sized Marses every other day. And again, it worked. Gradually, the pounds started coming off. It was a slower approach, but it worked. It was consistent results which stayed with her, rather than rapid loss and then rapid gains with the yo-yo dieting.